This is Las Animas County. Located at the southern part of the state, with 4,775 square miles, it is the largest county in the state of Colorado. With its high elevation, low humidity, and ideal southwestern location, Las Animas County gets to enjoy all 4 seasons. Sometimes, however, with its quick changing climate, the weather can dramatically change from one extreme to another without notice.
At first, we thought it was just going to be a small snow like every other year, and then all of a sudden we got feet of snow and we didn't know what to do with it all. We were just kind of surprised at that.
Made up mostly of small communities, this rural county still relies heavily on farming and ranching as its main economic operation. But it is this rural living that is one of the main attractions that draw many newcomers and tourists here.
I used to live in the city and I moved out here, and I used to walk out. I still walk out every morning and I look around and I go, this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Living here is a very unique experience. Where I used to live, it was very dull. All the houses were similar colors.
It seems like there's nothing to do here, but when you really think about it, there's so many things to do and there's so much to see. Like, I've lived here all my life and I still see things that I've never seen before here.
What I like about Las Animas County is the people and the small towns and the scenery.
Consisting of several mountain ranges and 17 communities spread across the county, no matter where you are sure to find a great view.
When shrouded in cloud, the land is beautiful. It's covered in shrubs and cacti, and it gives this feel like of freedom.
When you step outside of your house in Branson, you can look up and see the mountains and the view, and it's really nice and quiet.
I just think anywhere you go, you just see like different things, and there's always something beautiful to observe.
Out of all the beautiful things from Las Animas, I would say the mountains are my favorites. Tourists come into Las Animas or into Colorado or anywhere around here, and they want to be mesmerized by something, and they look at the snow-covered tops of the mountains and they're just in awe that it's like this all year round.
Located in the southwestern part of the county lie the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, meaning blood of Christ. This mountain range gets its name from the beautiful red hues the sun creates while setting in the evenings. The Sangre de Cristo Mountains not only provide homes to different wildlife in Colorado, but also extends into northern New Mexico, supplying water to surrounding towns and farms there. Another iconic landmark of Las Animas County provides the perfect backdrop for the residents of Trinidad, Fisher's Peak. This mesa is approximately 9,600 feet and is the most characteristic feature of Trinidad. A great location to get a better view of the peak, however, is atop the site of Simpson's Rest. Easily spotted at the northwest side of town with its prominent Trinidad sign, Simpson's Rest provides a great view overlooking the city of Trinidad. At the summit is the burial site of pioneer George S. Simpson, who first came to Trinidad in 1848 and later settled here after falling in love with the area. Being the most populated town in Las Animas County, Trinidad was one of the main stops along the Santa Fe Trail. Being the last trading community before heading over the difficult passage into New Mexico territory, many travelers stopped here to rejuvenate before continuing their long journey. Trinidad continued to grow, adding a railroad and soon later becoming a mining town.
What the biggest differences we see is like the economy, how the economy has switched from coal and railroading to more cattle and more natural gas.
Still rich in culture and history, many of its older buildings are still in use today.
The First National Bank is the oldest bank in Trinidad, Colorado. The Opera House was originally made for entertainment and opera.
Then it been switched to apartments.
Visitors can travel through and walk the iconic brick streets of historic downtown, where some famous Western icons such as Doc Holliday and Bat Masterson walked. They can relive history and discover buildings such as the Grand Union Station located on North Commercial Street.
The Colombian Hotel, it used to be a bar in the hotel.
Quite interesting how so many prominent people have went there, such as Tom Mix. What is interesting that he had a room for himself and a room for his horse. And President Herbert Hoover attended there too as well, which is very interesting for such a small community that we are.
Visitors are also welcome to explore the Trinidad History Museum, which takes guests on a tour through the Blue Mansion and Baca House, both of which were built in the 1800s.
I like Las Animas County because of how it used to be. It used to be really old and historic, and it still is very old and historic. It's just changed from time to time, and it's just really neat to live in such an old town that's still working today.
From the architecture to how the people work, Trinidad has changed a lot since then.
With its 9-hole golf course, one of the highest ranked skate parks in the country, and baseball in the summer evenings, Trinidad offers something for the whole family.
Being in a small town, there's not as many things to do as a big town, but there are certain opportunities that you can get more of.
There's a lot of fun stuff to do here.
You can go to some dances and they'll have country music playing.
You're not really limited. You can go up in the mountains if you want to. You can go to a football game on Friday night.
The surrounding areas east and west of Trinidad also provide enjoyable outdoor recreational activities. Following the Purgatory River west on Highway 12, also known as the Highway of Legends, is the Trinidad Lake State Park. In 1977, the government built the Trinidad Dam to control the flooding along the Purgatory River. Today, families can enjoy the beautiful Trinidad Lake and the surrounding areas for fishing, boating, hiking, and camping during the summer months. Traveling further west on the highway are the small towns of Segundo, Primero, and Stonewall. Visitors also have access to various lakes such as Monument, Bear, Blue, and North Lake. To the east of Trinidad are the towns of Branson, Kim, and Honey. Here, locals enjoy the outdoor activities of hunting, ranching, and hiking.
My family, we like to go to my grandparents' land and shoot shotguns.
We raise cattle here, and it's very fun to go down to our family ranches to just have fun branding cattle and visiting with cousins.
My grandpa lives right outside of city limits, and he keeps my horse at his house. So we'll go ride through town sometimes.
Although Las Animas County does not have impressive cities with high skyscrapers, it seems that the people who live here find the beauty in the smallest of ways.
I like Las Animas County because it has a lot of meaning to me and my family.
It's kind of slow paced here, but I like that because coming from a bigger city, it kind of gets old to be fast paced all the time, trying to catch up with things.
I like it because you know everyone. It has nice people and you can see more wildlife.
It's nice and quiet, no traffic, no cars. You can see the stars at night and it's not noisy at all.
Whether it is in the evening sunsets or dramatic scenery, there is no denying its splendor.
I think that the scenery is just a one-of-a-kind opportunity to see around here. Like, you can't go anywhere and see what you see here.
I work at a hotel, so a lot of people come through and the first thing they talk about is the mountains and the sunsets.
The sunsets are really beautiful, and that's why I like to take rides later, because then you just get to go to places where you can see the whole town and then the sun just setting on top of it.
I guess it's a creation that maybe a gift to us.
It's just gorgeous. I really love it. So if I were asked to move anywhere out of Las Animas, I wouldn't want to. This is probably my favorite county.
It's just, the people here and just the whole community overall is just something that I'll probably take with me for the rest of my life.
Las Animas County is my favorite place to be.